Wow. Hey everybody, it's me, Gregory Mannarino, back yet again on this lovely day. Yes, very lovely Tuesday, September 18th, 2018, for this post-market wrap-up. How many of you out here were watching the mainstream financial channels? I don't know. But they really couldn't believe that stocks were higher today. Well, why is this going on? Oh, the market's just shrugging everything off. Doesn't care about tariffs or anything. It's bulletproof. Well, look, we all understand the dynamics in place here. And I guess they just don't understand that this was broadcast to the market for weeks prior to it happening. President Trump was waiting patiently for the market to price it in, and then it was done at exactly the right time. Again, nothing happens by accident here, and there was no doubt in my mind that there was a fail-safe in place. What am I talking about, a fail-safe? Well, we all understand that there are things that are going on in this market that we can only imagine, but we do know it's happening. I mean, look, in history, in the history of the stock market, we have never seen companies buying back shares of stock like we have as of late. So what we have here, again, is a system that will be propped up no matter how they have to do it. Companies buying back shares of their own stocks, banks buying shares of whatever they want to buy, central banks buying shares of stock. So there's no way they're going to let this managed market attain any type of fair value. It's just not going to happen. So what we have got to finally accept is these distortions will continue to get worse. Hey, wait a minute, I heard that before. Who's been saying that for like ever now? Maybe me. Yeah, exactly. They're going to get worse. And that's our strength. We understand where this is going. We know the freaking mind screw that's been played on everyone. People just can't believe this. And again, warning after warning after warning by Wall Street bigwigs. Even today, people talking about valuations of this market on the mainstream financial channels that are in la-la land. So it's not just you and me. I mean, there's some other people out here with some pretty big names saying it doesn't matter. It will be ignored like you have no idea. Because look, as far as I'm concerned, and I said this on an interview I did with Greg Hunter recently, the music has already stopped, but the people are still dancing. And they're not going to stop dancing until they're forced to. And we're probably away from that quite a while, at least through the midterms. And then we'll see. A lot of people have been writing to me lately about the midterms. I did mention this earlier today in passing. Look, I have no idea which way this is going to go. And just even if things don't go the right way for the Republicans, the way they want it to go, doesn't mean that this market's going to take any kind of a hit at all. Understand how this freaky market works. The market works, number one, off of confidence. Confidence that it'll just continuing. That's what's going on now. The other thing is certainty. The market, only it wants to just know what's going on, and then it will deal with it. Once the midterms come through here, no matter which way they go, the potential is still for stocks to keep rising until something acts against it. And in this market where nothing is real, I can't even imagine what that would be. The fakery will continue, the rigging will continue, banks will continue doing whatever they got to do to keep everything propped up. They're going to be hitting gold, hitting silver, for which actually they did today. Earlier, gold and silver were higher. Gold finished down a little bit. Silver finished at the flat line. Cryptocurrencies did continue to catch a bid throughout the day. But anyway, this is what you can imagine is going to continue. Government spending will hit heights that we can only imagine. Again, it's the mechanism. It has to keep going. What we witnessed last month, the largest government outlay in history, this is going to repeat itself. That's how you know we're very close here to whatever is going to happen. When they hit that moment of maximum saturation, this is how I describe it here. They're going to keep borrowing and borrowing and borrowing and running debts and deficits that are going to keep getting bigger. Until at one point, boom, again, something acts against it. Until that time, these distortions will get worse. Stock market bubble will get larger. Period. So I don't know another way to put that other than we know what we need to do. It's just so simple. Don't short this market no matter how badly you want to do it. Just don't do it. Continue to acquire hard assets. Become your own central bank. Bet against the debt. Understand there will be that point of maximum saturation where we hit that wall and this all just correct to fair value and people will be forced to stop dancing. They're going to keep on dancing. That's it. This is like some kind of crazy thing going on, but that's the way it's going to go. And I think we just need to understand that. Corporate America will continue to get richer than they have ever gotten in such a short amount of time. While we, the American people, and the people of the world are going to be buried under greater and greater mountains of debt. It's the mechanism. It's the way it works. You all know that. Anyway, with that said, let's see how this plays out for the rest of this week here. So stocks put on a nice gain today. Dow Jones Industrial Average plus about 0.7%. S&P 500 about 0.6%. NASDAQ about 0.7%. Decent gains across the board. No doubt about it. This trend more than likely will continue throughout the week unless, again, something acts against it. What it will be, I have no idea. And if you know what that is, you're a lot smarter than I am. With that said, I will see you in the morning. Gonna be lovely.